Hey guys, what's going on? ShortySX here, and today I'm bringing you what my subscribers have probably been looking forward to for a while, which is Quickscope Tips Episode 1 of the Black Ops 2 season. And today I'm covering what is probably the biggest debate at the moment. Which sniper to use for quickscoping? The Balista or the DSR 50? And while it is a pretty, controversial debate because there's really no sniper that's better, as in they both have their strengths and their weaknesses, and it kind of depends on what type of player you are, what you like to do, and, well, most of all, which one you prefer. But regardless of that, for today I'm going to show you both gameplays with the DSR and the Ballista so you can see how I use them kind of side by side and compare my gameplay. By the way, care package kill. Yes. Now, onto the DSR. DSR is the first bolt-action sniper rifle you unlock in Black Ops 2, and it's very powerful. In fact, that's its biggest upside. It barely gets any hit markers whatsoever because anything above the waist is basically a one-shot kill. Of course, if you shoot someone in the foot, not quite gonna kill them, but hey. Anyway, so it's a very powerful sniper rifle. However, the downside compared to the Ballista is that the ADS speed is very slow. Now, for those of you who haven't played Black Ops 2 yet or are not used to quickscoping in Black Ops 2 yet, this may be a little hard because it's nothing like the Modern Warfare series or anything like it. Here, snipers overall, including the Ballista, have been very underpowered or downpowered because now it takes a while for you to ADS and you won't be competitive around corners easily. Now, what that of course means is that the DSR with even slower ADS speed than the Ballista will make you basically have to play defensively. Now, in Black Ops 2 overall, letting the enemy come to you when you're a sniper is, I guess, what was intended, or what the creators had in mind when they created these types of snipers, but it's kind of how you have to play even as a quickscoper. Like you can see in this gameplay that even though I'm patrolling this area and so on, I'm trying to let the enemy come to me and not really approach them around corners without knowing what to do. Because if you're accidentally crossing paths with someone, especially with the DSR and the slow speed, it's very impossible to have a shot at killing them because all they have to do is squeeze the trigger and you die, as opposed to you have to wait for the 5 years it takes to ADS. Anyway, so with that in mind, if you are more of a defensive player, or if you are, I guess, an experienced quickscoper who doesn't like to get hit markers, then the DSR 50 is probably for you. Now, I wouldn't really recommend it for someone who's just starting out quickscoping right now because the long ADS time just makes it hard to use. And depending on your ability, yeah, it just might be a little too frustrating for you. So, anyway, you can see that I can actually hold my own with it, and it's a powerful gun. However, I do actually prefer the Ballista, and you will see the gameplay with the Ballista in just a second, but the main upside of the Ballista, like I said, is that it handles a lot quicker. The ADS speed is quicker, which kind of fits my playstyle. Anyone of you who have actually seen my Modern Warfare videos or any of my other gameplay, you know I'm an aggressive player. I like to rush around the map and to use a sniper rifle pretty much like a rusher would use a submachine gun or something, you know? So with that in mind, I definitely prefer the Ballista because it lets you do that more, or it lets you do that more than the DSR 50. Of course, not as much as Modern Warfare, sadly, but hey, what are you going to do? So the whole point with the Ballista is that it does handle a lot quicker, and you can see that. Now, the problem is that it gets a lot of hit markers, and if your aim is not that great, it will hurt you. So, depending on how you did with quickscoping and other Call of Duties like, let's say, Modern Warfare 3, you can decide which one's better for you. Now, I have to say that if you are getting lots of hit markers in Modern Warfare 3, then you should probably use the DSR 50, because it will actually fix that problem for you, because it's a lot more powerful than the bolt-action sniper rifles were in Modern Warfare 3, or it actually gets one-shot kills a lot easier. Now, on the other hand, if you never had trouble with hit markers in Modern Warfare 3, then you should perhaps use the Ballista because you already know how to aim at someone's chest or head, and you're probably fine, and you can get consistent one-shot kills with the Ballista. Now, the other upside with the Ballista is that it has the iron sights, which basically allow you to take the scope off and just scope with the sniper rifle as by itself, without a scope. However, I don't actually like that too much. Now, that's a personal thing because I like quick scoping, and I like the idea of actually having a scope on your sniper. I mean, that's why you're carrying around a sniper after all. It's not just because it's powerful. Because, you know, it lets you snipe long range, or it lets you have that ability to actually look down a lane and zoom in on it and figure out what's going on. And I really like to have that. to be capable of shooting people at long distance. And if you take the scope off, you don't have that. Now, of course, the iron sight is nice because it improves the ADS speed even further, because then you literally just have to bring your scope up and you have a one-shot kill. So for close quarters running around, it is great, and I've actually had a little bit of fun using it, and you'll probably see some gameplay just now today. And yeah, however, the iron sights are also the last attachment you get to unlock on the Balista, for those of you who haven't seen the Balista yet, but they're the last one, so by the time you've unlocked it, you would have had a lot of time to actually practice with the scope by itself, so you would have figured it out. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.